Welcome to Strength 9. We have made it to the end of week 3 of our first phase, and next week we get to add resistance bands, but we have to get through today first. So let's go ahead and begin with our warm-up. We'll start with our standing jumping jack. So arms pulsing out to the side. One leg is tapping out to the side. We inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. In and out. Remember, with every exhale, draw that belly button in, engage and lift your pelvic floor. And let's go to our standing jump rope. Both feet right under the hips. Going here for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's lean to one side. Other foot remains on the floor for balance. Back center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And other side. Most of our weight is on one leg. We are keeping our other foot down for balance. Very good. Let's head into our side step. So foot is tapping behind us. Arms are swinging back. Nice big stretch right here in your pec. We're inhaling, exhaling. Draw that belly button in. Engage your pelvic floor. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's go into our swimmers. One arm is floating up. The other arm is floating down, back by our hip. We're standing up nice and tall. Ears stacked over the shoulders, stacked over the hips, stacked over the heels. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Very good. Back to our jumping jack. Good. Just keep the body moving throughout our whole warm up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel free to pick up the pace this week if you feel comfortable. Let's do one more inhale and exhale. And let's go into our jump rope. We're here for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lean to one side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Into our side step. Arms crisscross out in front. Foot taps behind us. You can always do a tummy check. Remember, you will feel your abs engage in that cross step. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last time with our swimmers. One arm floats up, other arm floats back. We're not overextending. Our core is staying stacked. Our core is like a soda can. Hips, ribs, and shoulders all stacked right on top of each other. Big inhale and big exhale. Very good. Rest. Done with our warm-up. For our part 1 strength piece today, we are working through our single leg deadlifts and our squats again. We're going 14 for each, going through that 3 times. Now, if you're still having a hard time maintaining your balance with the single leg deadlift, today, why don't you try taking your shoes and socks off? Sometimes it's easier to really think about and focus on gripping the floor with your big toe and your heel if you don't have any shoes on. And that really should help strengthen up your ankle and help you feel more stable. So let's go ahead and get started with our single leg deadlift. Remember, we're pulling our weight to one side, opposite leg is floating, hands are at your sides. Today, I want you to try to reach past the bottom of the knee. Maybe we can get to mid-shin. So go ahead and dip. We're inhaling as we're sliding to the top of the knee. We're going past the knee. Let's see if we can get to mid-shin. And then exhale all the way up. Inhale down, reach, exhale up. Really grip the floor with your foot. Keep your eyes on a fixed point. That's 3. Reach as low as you can. Feel that big stretch in your hamstring. That's 5. Maintain good posture. So don't sacrifice your posture just to reach lower. That's 7. So back stays nice and flat. 8. 9. Good. We're inhaling down. Exhaling to stand. 10. 11. Shoulders and hips are square. 12. 2 more. 13. And last one. 14. Good. Let's go to the other side. Shift your weight to one side. Find that fixed point. Opposite leg floats. Dip in the hip and knee. Inhale as we reach towards the knee. We're going below the knee and then mid-shin and all the way up. Inhale down. Exhale up. That's 2. 3. Nice big stretch in the hamstring. 4. 5. Grip the floor with your foot. 6. 7. Keep your chest up. 8. Shoulder blades are squeezed together. 9. Inhale down. Exhale to stand. 10. 11. 12. And 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last time. And 14. Very good. Going into our squats. If you've been using a bench or couch, maybe try to go a little bit lower this week. So let's go ahead and get our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are pointed out. We're inhaling as we go down. Exhale. Draw that belly button in. Engage your pelvic floor. Stand up nice and tall at the top. Drive those knees out. Good. That's 4. 5. Nice control. 6. 7. 8. Good. Eyes are forward. 9. We're not looking up at the ceiling or down at the floor. 11. 12. 2 more. 13. And 14. Good. One round done. Back to our single leg deadlift. Pull your weight to one side. Balance. We inhale as we reach towards the knee, below the knee, mid-shin, and all the way up. Inhale down and exhale up. That's 2, 3, 4. Shoulders and hips stay in line. 5. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 6. Feel that stretch in your hamstring. 7. 8. Grip the floor with your foot. 9. Feel that stability in your ankle that comes from that. That's 11. And 3 more. 12. 13. Draw that belly button in to stand. And 14. Other side. Pull your weight over. Let that free leg float. Dip in the hip and knee. Inhale your way down. And exhale to stand. Keep your eyes on a fixed point. It really does make a big difference. 3. 4. Nice big stretch in the hamstring as we're reaching nice and low this week. 5. 6. Try to get to mid-shin if you can. 7. 8. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 9. 10. Chest is up. 11. 12. And 2 more. 13. And 14. Very good. Back to our squat. Feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are pointed out. Inhale as you go down as low as you feel comfortable. Exhale to stand. 2. 3. Keep in mind that we're all going to have different squat stance. 5, depending on how tall we are and what feels comfortable. 7. 8. 9. Inhale down. Exhale to stand. 10. 11, draw that belly button in as you exhale. 12, 13, engage and lift your pelvic floor. 14. 2 down, 1 to go. Last round of our single leg deadlifts. Pull that weight over, balance, find your fixed point. Arms down in front of you. Inhale as you reach down, and exhale to stand. Inhale, and exhale for 2. In, out for 3. Shoulder blades squeeze together. 4. Inhale down. Exhale 5. 6. Regain that balance if you lost it like I have. 7. 8. 9. Inhale down. And exhale 10. Last 4. 11. 12. Keep your eyes on a fixed point. 13. And 14. Last time on our other side. Pull that weight over, recenter yourself, dip in the hip and knee, inhale down, and exhale up. Inhale, and exhale. Really grip the floor. 3, feel the stability that comes from that. 4, 5, reaching to the top of the knee. Now we're reaching just below. 6, trying to get to mid-shin. 7, feeling our hamstring work. 8, inhaling down. Exhaling, draw that belly button in. That's 10, standing up nice and tall center. 11, 12, and last 2. 13, 1 more. And 14. And let's finish up with our squats. A little bit wider hip width apart, toes are pointed out, standing up nice and tall here at the top. We inhale as we go down, exhale, drive it up. Press those knees out over your toes. Quads and glutes engage at the top. 4, 5, inhale down, exhale to stand. 6, 7, 8, keep your chest up. 9, eyes are forward. 10, 11, get as low as you feel comfortable. 12, and 2 more. 13, draw that belly button in as you exhale. 14, very good. Part 1 is complete. You may have guessed that for our final workout of this phase that we would finish with our Tabata workout, and you are exactly right. Now the first week we did it for 6 rounds. This week we are doing it for 8 rounds. So we will go through 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest times 8 for our squats, then move to push-ups, then move to lunges, and then move to rows. Now, like I said last week, there's a couple of ways you can approach this. The first is just to move consistently for those 8 rounds, since we are still doing extra than we did last week, especially more than we did that first week, or you can try to maintain a consistent number for all the rounds. So if you do 10 squats in round 1, try to do 10 squats for the remaining 7 rounds. So let's go ahead and get started. Our timer will count us down. Remember, breathe consistently, move consistently, and let's begin with our squats. So we inhale down, exhale to stand. My goal is to move at the same pace for each round, for each exercise. Still focusing on my breathing. I'm consciously engaging as I stand. Good. 1 round down. Good. Keep those legs moving in between each set. And then back to it. You can allow your arms to float out in front of you, or if you like doing the open arm swoop, that is fine as well. So we'll swoop at the bottom, come all the way up. Certainly a way to keep your whole body moving through the squat. Good. Rest. Shake those legs out or march it out in between, whatever you'd like. Big inhales and big exhale. Good. I'll do arms out in front this time. You can also switch it up. Maybe this round, arms are going out in front. Next round, we're doing the big swoop, but all the mechanics are staying the same. Chest is up, knees are out, pressing our knees out over the toes, engaging your core and pelvic floor. Big breath in and exhale. Good. You can go into the swoop now if you'd like. Inhale down. Exhale as we go up and reach overhead. Whole body is moving. We're feeling good. Nice and consistent. Very good. So that's 4 down. We have 4 to go. Big breath in and big breath out. Arms floating out in front again. Grip the floor with your big toe and your heel. It's really going to help align your ankles. You don't want to feel like your ankles are rolling in while you squat. Very good. 5 down, 3 to go. March it out, shake it out, whatever you like. Let's go into the swoop. Big inhale down, big exhale up. Reach overhead. Stand up nice and tall. Draw that belly button in. Engage your pelvic floor. Match your breath to the movement. It really does make all the difference. Very good. 6. Inhale and exhale. Good. Chest is up. Eyes are forward. Next week, we're adding resistance. So let's really perfect all the movements here. Inhale and exhale. In and out. Very good. 1 more round. March it out. Inhale and exhale. And let's big swoop. Reach up overhead. Feel nice and tall at the top. Everything is stacked. Eyes are forward. Everything is in line. Engage your glutes and quads at the top. Very good. Now we are going to our push-up. So it can be pressing, wall push-ups, or incline. Hands are shoulder width apart. Step back in that plank. Pause. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now push-ups are probably the ones that you may feel like you burn out the fastest on. And that's because it's the smallest muscle group that we're working. And we're still working it for just as many reps. So try to move consistently. You don't necessarily want to bang them all out because that's going to cause your muscles to hypertrophy really fast. And then you really won't feel like you'll be able to keep going. So move consistently. Inhale down. Exhale up. Draw that belly button in. Engage your pelvic floor. We're in a nice straight line. Step it in and pull it out. Shake those arms out. 2 down. Arms are right about shoulder width. Step it back in that plank. Pause. Inhale down. Exhale to press. Think about your elbows going out right beside you. So they're not going out like that to the outside like a chicken wing. So you're drawing them straight back. You should feel your arms graze your ribs if you're on an incline. You won't be able to get that same feeling if you're doing them on the wall. Step back in your plank and begin. Inhale down and exhale. Draw that belly button in with every exhale in a nice straight line. Head, shoulders, hips, and heels. Good. Step it in, pull it back, shake those arms out. We are halfway through. 4 down, 4 to go. Shoulder width apart. Pause in your plank and begin. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Draw that belly button in. Engage your pelvic floor. Remember, think about drawing your belly button to your pelvic floor. So we're really zipping up, step it in, really zipping up our insides. We don't want to be doing one without the other. 5 down. Step it back and inhale down. Exhale to press. Feel the burn in those triceps, but stick with it. This is round number 6. Inhale and exhale. Maintain that control. Good. Step it in. Shake it out. Keep it moving. 2 rounds to go. Good. Step it back. Hold and then inhale and exhale. In and out. In, out. Stay consistent. Try to find a pace that you can maintain throughout the duration of the set. Inhale and exhale. Draw that belly button in. Engage your pelvic floor. And we are at our last round of push-ups. Good. Step it back. Pause. Last time. So fight through it. Stick with it. As long as you're able to engage in that plank position, that is what matters most. If you need to take a moment to rest, to re-engage, please do. Very good. Step it in and pull it back. Moving right along, we're going into our lunges. I will be doing stationary, stepping back, but you may do walking lunges. So we are inhaling back, exhaling as you stand, pressing through that back foot. Shoulders staying stacked on top of the hips, so we're not leaning forward. And you'll notice a tendency to lean forward more if you're doing walking lunges. Good, we can march it out to keep the legs loose. So we inhale back, exhale to stand. Feet are staying hip width apart, shoulders stacked on top of the hips. Drive through that back foot. Draw that belly button in. Engage your pelvic floor. Good, march it out. That's 2. In and out. Good. Inhale as our knee reaches towards the floor. Exhale as we come center. Eyes are forward. Our head is in a neutral position, so we're not craning our head up or down. Standing up nice and tall in the middle. Good, and march it out. 3 down. In and out. Good. Feet hip width apart. Dropping that knee to the floor. Or get as low as you can as what feels comfortable. We will certainly be doing lunges throughout the program. So maybe this phase, we're just not hitting our knee to the floor just yet. In and out as you press. March it out. We are halfway through. You can think about creating 2 90-degree angles in your lunge. So your front leg and your back leg are in 2 right angles. So what that means is that if you're stepping too narrow, we're not going to be able to have those pretty right angles. And if you're stepping too wide, that's more like our Spider-Man lunge. And this is number 6. Just cruising right along. Maintain that pace that you set out in the beginning, or maintain that number of reps. Inhale back. Exhale as you stand. Eyes are forward. Chest is up. I'm still engaging my shoulders, even though we're not necessarily doing anything with the upper back. I'm still staying engaged. And this is number 7. Inhales, our knee goes down. Exhales, we drive up. Stand up nice and tall, center. And then we're going right back down. Maintain control. If you need to pause to realign your breath, do so. That is absolutely fine. All right, and we have one more. Inhale and exhale. And step it back. Come forward. Inhale and exhale. In, out. This is our last time here. Finishing with our rows for today. And in, out. One more. And rest. Very good. Again, we are going into our standing row. Remember, be intentional. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Imagine you're pulling against resistance. Dip in the hips and knees. Reach forward. Push those hips back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Draw those elbows straight back. Just like our push-up, we don't want to chicken wing out. Pull them straight back. Really exhale. As you pull in, draw that belly button in, engage your pelvic floor on those exhales. You can keep it moving in between. Then reset, dip, reach forward. Exhale as we squeeze. Inhale as our arms go out to relax. We're squeezing those shoulder blades together. My chest is staying up. My eyes are forward. I do feel that load in the back of my hamstrings and through my hips. You shouldn't feel any pressure in your back or any strain in your back. Good. Reset, dip, hinge, reach, pull it in. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Imagine you're working against resistance because next week we will. Inhale, exhale to squeeze. Be intentional. Pull that belly button in and walk it out. 3 down. In and out. Dip, hinge, reach, and pull. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pull your elbows straight back. Load up your legs and your hips, not your back. So no strain in your low back. But you should feel your erectors, the muscles right beside your spine, you should feel that those are engaged. So if you reach back, feel them be nice and tight. Dip, hinge, reach, and pull. Inhale, exhale as we squeeze. Very good. Match it with your breathing. If you need to slow it down, that is fine. Go, march it out. 5 down, 3 to go. Dip, hinge, reach, and pull. Good, match it to the breathing. Doing that will usually force you to slow down, which is a good thing. So remember, the most important thing about this phase is and was to retrain your movement patterns. We have 2 rounds left, 7 and 8. Dip, reach, and pull. Eyes are forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Draw those elbows back. Hips are loaded. Feeling our legs work. Our legs feel strong. Good. Back up. Walk it out, and we have 1 more. Big inhale and big exhale. Dip, hinge, reach, and this is our last one. Round number 8. We went through 32 rounds today. That first week, we only did 24. So, bravo. making progress every week. We're just gonna keep going. And stand back up and rest. Awesome job. We have made it through our first phase, and I'm super excited to keep this going. Good work.